Hello, in this video we will learn about carbon footprint. A carbon footprint is the amount of greenhouse gases, primarily carbon dioxide, released into the atmosphere by a particular human activity. A carbon footprint can be a broad measure or be applied to the actions of an individual, a family, an event, an organization, or even an entire nation. It is usually measured as tons of carbon dioxide emitted per year, a number that can be supplemented by tons of carbon dioxide equivalent gases, including methane, nitrous oxide, and other greenhouse gases. Today, the term carbon footprint is often used as shorthand for the amount of carbon being emitted by an activity or organization. The carbon footprint is also an important component of the ecological footprint since it is one competing demand for biologically productive space. Carbon emissions from burning fossil fuel accumulate in the atmosphere if there is not enough biocapacity dedicated to absorb these emissions. Therefore, when the carbon footprint is reported within the context of the total ecological footprint, the tons of carbon dioxide emissions are expressed as the amount of productive land area required to sequester those carbon dioxide emissions. This tells us how much biocapacity is necessary to neutralize the emissions from burning fossil fuels. So, the definition of carbon footprint is the total amount of greenhouse gases produced to directly and indirectly support human activities, usually expressed in equivalent tons of carbon dioxide. In other words, when you drive a car, the engine burns fuel which creates a certain amount of carbon dioxide depending on its fuel consumption and the driving distance. When you heat your house with oil, gas, or coal, then you also generate carbon dioxide. Even if you heat your house with electricity, the generation of the electrical power may also have emitted a certain amount of CO2. When you buy food and goods, the production of the food and goods also emitted some quantities of carbon dioxide. Your carbon footprint is the sum of all emissions of carbon dioxide which were induced by your activities in a given time frame. Usually, a carbon footprint is calculated for the time period of a year. So, as you may be knowing the causes of carbon emissions, which are by transportation, electricity generation, industrial processes and activities, commercial and residential causes, and also maybe by agriculture. So there are the listings how the carbon footprint arises. Each of the following activities add 1 kg of carbon dioxide to your personal carbon footprint. Those include travel by public transportation a distance of 10 to 12 kilometers. If you drive with your car a distance of 6 kilometers, if you fly with a plane a distance of 2.2 kilometers, and if you operate your computer for 32 hours, production of 5 plastic bags, production of 2 plastic bottles, production of one third of an American cheeseburger. These all activities add 1 kg of carbon dioxide to our personal carbon footprint. How the carbon footprint is calculated? When calculating a carbon footprint, a lot of factors are taken into consideration. For example, driving to the grocery store burns a certain amount of fuel, and fossil fuels the primary sources of greenhouse gases. But that grocery store is powered by electricity and its employees probably drove to work, so the store has its own carbon footprint. In addition, the products that store sells were all shipped there, so that must also be factored into the total carbon footprint. Beyond that, the fruits, vegetables, and meats that the store sells were all grown or raised on farms, a process that produces methane, which has a greenhouse effect 25 times greater than CO2. All of these elements must be combined to understand the full carbon footprint of a given activity. Measuring the carbon footprint in land area does not imply that carbon sequestration is the sole solution to the carbon dilemma. It just shows how much biocapacity is needed to take care of our untreated carbon waste and avoid a carbon buildup in the atmosphere. Then, how can we reduce our carbon footprint? There are many methods of reducing carbon footprint include driving more efficient vehicles, taking public transportation, using energy efficient appliances, insulating your home to reduce heating and air conditioning costs, consuming food that does not require as much transportation, and eating less meat, which has a higher carbon footprint than fruits and vegetables. Individuals and companies can also offset some of their carbon dioxide emissions by purchasing carbon credits, the money from which can go into projects such as planting trees or investing in renewable energy. Here are the top 20 ways to reduce your carbon footprint. Switch to a renewable energy option through your utility. Second is the calculate your carbon footprint and buy carbon offsets from a certified provider. Set a goal of walking or biking anywhere within 2 miles of your home. Take the time to research the energy efficiency of large purchases as these offer the biggest opportunities to reduce your ongoing impact. Minimize your purchases of new products, especially resource intensive, heavy, or heavily packaged products. Embrace a minimalist lifestyle. Reduce energy use. Buy locally sourced organic, plant based, unprocessed foods from local farmers. Reduce water use. Support organizations that educate, protect, and empower girls and women. Recycle as much as possible, even when traveling, and buy products with recyclable or minimal packaging. Compost your food waste. Consider installing solar panels on your home. Choose low carbon activities. Choose green hotels and encourage hotels you visit to green their practices. Support climate action organizations. Research the companies you buy from, especially ongoing purchases. If they are not reducing greenhouse gases themselves and supporting action on climate change, switch to a company that is encouraging. Always vote in every election for the candidate who is most likely to support climate friendly policies. Learn more about climate change and share what you learn with others. Encourage and support greenhouse reducing practices in your community. Unplug unused electronics to minimize standby power consumption. So, this was all about the ways to reduce your carbon footprint. This was about carbon footprint. Thank you.